Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. So I'm going to talk about this watch, which is my 5-digit Submariner. And I'm going to tell you where I got it from and the story behind this particular watch. This one is actually a 2008, I believe. And they made this watch between 2007 2009. Now they made a lot of these, but this one was only made for 2 years. How I know this is because after the 1,000 feet, the F is a longer F, and they only made that for 2 years. Also, this is a transitional model, so it has the serial number on the inner chapter with the Rolex, 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 and it also has it on the case, stamped on the case. So it's in 2 places because it was transitioning from being stamped to not being stamped to going on the inner. So basically, they did both because obviously they must have had cases left over, or whatever. Okay. Now, when I bought this watch, I was told it was a collector's edition and not to wear it. The bracelet was a little bit knackered, to be honest, on a 16-year-old watch, so I replaced it. See that? And I was able to replace it through Rolex, very simply. And this is how you do it. You have to own the watch. You have to bring the watch into an authorized dealer. Once they confirm you own the watch, you can pretty much order anything for that watch. Just takes a bit of time. Now, I was really lucky. Whittles of Preston ordered me this bracelet, and it was a fantastic service, and I highly recommend Whittles if you wanted your bracelet replaced or you actually want to service your watch. They're actually an authorized service center in Lancaster where you can just bring your watch in and get it serviced. And I believe the service manager's name is Jamie, and he's a lovely guy. Anyway, for those of you that are still here, let's go through this watch in more detail. Well, the story of this watch. So I am the 4th owner of this gorgeous watch. And this watch was bought in Edinburgh, in I think it's Langs in Edinburgh. I have the original receipt. I know who the original owner was, and believe it or not, it was some very rich hoity-toity guy who lived in a castle. No shit, this is from a castle. Now, the guy that I bought it from, Gary from Lifestyle Watches UK, he went to collect it from the castle, and allegedly it was put in a safe and forgotten about. And then the owner decided, oh, I've got this watch, I'll make some money, I'll sell it on. I don't think they needed the money, but they sold it on. Gary then took it back and they serviced it because obviously it hadn't been serviced. And they sold it to another guy who then had it for a year. And for some reason he didn't want it and he returned it. Then I got hold of it and I'm a very happy bunny. Wonderful watch. Now, the bracelet was the only thing I was worried about. If you see the bracelet on this, it's pretty much mashed. And you would expect it to be mashed, right? So the solution would be to send the watch back for a service, but it had already been serviced. So my idea was to get, see how crisp that is, a brand new bracelet. Now, you would think that's an easy process, but it isn't. You've got to get the exact serial number, which I got from Howard at, is it St. James Service Centre? Lovely guy on the customer service. He gave me the correct serial number, and then I went into Whittles Jewelers Preston, and I spoke to this wonderful lady called Laura. She's an absolute wonderful person, and she ordered me the correct bracelet. I then went and I think I had to wait about 5-6 weeks. I then got a phone call from Lauren to come and collect it, which I did. Took it home, put it on, and it's been on it ever since. And remember, this is just a basic watch. When you hear this, when it first was launched, you hear that rattle. I'm sure you can hear these watches coming down the street, but remember, it's just a basic Submariner. That's all it is. A 4-gram watch that I paid £10,000 for, and then I paid another £1,000 for a new bracelet. Gary from Lifestyle Watches told me it belongs in a safe. Nah, this watch doesn't belong in a safe, it belongs on a wrist. So for all you collectors out there, it's a 14060M long F made from 2007 to 2009. Absolutely glorious watch. Absolutely glorious tool watch. It belongs in everybody's collection. Definitely go out and get yourself one. Now, the good news is because the market is down, you can get this watch. It may not be a full set, may not be as crisp, whatever, for about 8 grand now, 2 grand less. It is glorious. Look how sharp the lugs are. I mean, you could cut yourself on them. Thanks for watching. Catch you next time.